confronting something is hard, but avoiding it is exhausting. And most of my life, I struggled to find my words. I just couldn't speak naturally for a long time. I couldn't talk to people. I held things in. I dumbed things down with drugs and alcohol and pills and relationships and anything else that I could find. But it just impacted the sadness that was within me. And then I would just come across frustrated and angry. And one thing I've learned about anger is that it's the bodyguard of sadness. We present angry when we have the frustration and the pain of unmet expectations. And all of that frustration and anger and pain comes from finding our expectations or setting them unrealistically in people, places, or things to fulfill the hole that's within our hearts that only God was ever meant to fill. So I was looking at Matthew 7:7-8 this morning, and I love the NLT version of this because he says, keep on seeking, keep on asking, keep on knocking, because everybody who asks receives, and everybody who seeks finds, and to everyone that knocks, the door is going to be opened. He never told us that it was going to be open the very first time we knocked, or that we were going to get an answer the very first time we asked. But he says, keep on asking and seeking. And so that's what I really want to encourage you guys to do today. Like I said, confrontation is hard, but avoidance is exhausting. It will wear you out. And it's usually on the other side of those tough conversations that you find the best relationships. It's on the other side of that hard situation, that hard discussion, that thing that you really don't want to admit. Like, I don't want to admit when I'm having a problem. I don't want to admit when I'm sad. I don't want to admit when I'm angry because nobody reached out to me, right? Because we always do that. We wait for somebody to reach out to us when really, for the most part, people are just doing the best they can to get by. Even the people who you really think have it all together, they're really just doing their best to get by. So I just want to encourage you to do that today, to reach out, to say the thing. Vulnerability is so scary, but it will freak you out all the way to courage if you let it. You will find so much bravery on the other side of the thing that you're trying to avoid. And I am speaking to myself right now because it is so much easier and in the moment to avoid something than it is to confront it. But there is freedom on the other side of that confrontation. There's freedom on the other side of saying the thing, because it's only in saying the thing that we actually find the deeper side of that relationship, or we're able to identify the healing that we actually need. So be brave, be awesome. God empowered you to do it. Like I said, I went for years when I couldn't say anything. I couldn't talk to people. I couldn't hold conversations. But God is now using that part of my story to exemplify his glory and his power in this present season of my life. So it's like I said the other day, your past does not disqualify you no matter what it is. If anything, it qualifies you to go into the next phase of your life that God has for you. So be blessed.